What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first YouTube video. My name is AnonHack3r from HackTheBox, and we're going to be looking at delivery box, which was created by IppSec. The first thing I did over here was pinged the server. I just wanted to make sure that the server is up and running before we attempt to do any nmap scans or anything. You can see over here, I just ran an nmap scan. And we found port 22 and port 80. We're gonna go search port 80 and see what's on port 80. Over here, you can actually see helpdesk.delivery.hackthebox. We found that port, or we found a new website. I'm editing the Etsy/hosts, and I'm actually just adding in that server name that we just found. Also, I added the old delivery.hackthebox. Once you do save that, you will be able to load those websites. I'm just double checking. As you guys can see, it works. I just saved the Etsy/hosts. And now let's make a ticket on the help desk. Over here, I'm just writing down my name at delivery.hackthebox. Just write down some gibberish full name. Doesn't really have to be precise. I just selected contact us. Just provide some information, some title, little description. Submit it. Make sure you got the caption text. The email and the password that we just got. I'm gonna save that to a little folder or a little file named notes. Head over to sign in and use the email that was provided to you to actually sign in. So I tried that and it gave me an access denied. I tried using the check ticket setup. But you know what the problem was? When you're actually doing the sign in, we're actually supposed to provide our email address. So remember that email address that you used to sign up to the support center. That's the email address that you gotta use. See, like right here. So I just wrote down a little comment that says, for login, make sure you use the email you used to sign up. Yeah, once again, make sure that you're actually using the email that you used to sign up. That way you'll get access to this website. I was actually trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. You guys want to go back to the welcome screen? Head over to contact us and the Mattermost server. And we can actually see that's on a different port on 8065. So what I did over here is actually made a new account. You want to use the email that was provided to you for that delivery account. Just make a username. I'm gonna show you guys the password that I used. You'll see it right now. So explanation mark, and then I added a 1 capital A, and then 9 A's. It was like 10 A's in total. You guys want to refresh this page? It's the delivery help desk at delivery.hackthebox, and you will see a brand new email. What you want to do is copy that email. I just opened the link. You can also copy and paste it to a brand new tab. Once verified, use the email that was provided to you. Type in that password. You should be able to log in. Pick a team, internal. Bam. Skip the tutorial, now read carefully. So we got credentials to the server right here. Let's SSH into their server right now. You can also see at the bottom it says please subscribe with an exclamation mark. It may not be in the raw queue, but a hacker might be able to compromise it using hashcat. We'll look at that later. For now, let's SSH mail delivery at delivery.hackthebox. Put in that password and we should be able to log in. Once logged in, we can see that we are the mail delivery person. Let's check the file location. Okay, we're in home. And we get user.txt. I can see that there's limpies, but we're not going to use that right now. Now, If they are using a server, that might mean MySQL. That's what I actually went and searched for. Please subscribe 1. It says that we can use the hashcat rules. I didn't know what that meant. I wrote a little comment and then I deleted it. Because we gotta stay anonymous. CD into the op directory. Then we get Mattermost. CD inside that. Then we get a bunch of folders. I saw config, so I went right inside config. And then we got a config.json or JSON. I was looking through this file, and as I was scrolling down, I realized that one of them said MySQL, and it said SQL settings. And I looked at it more and more, and it said the username plus the password for the SQL server. user, and that's the password. Once again, I added this to my notes. Over here, I'm just catting it out and grepping for the local host number because that's where I saw the username plus password. Alright, now that it's in my notes, we can easily copy, paste, do whatever we gotta do. Let's clear out everything inside that terminal and the SSH terminal. Double checking that we were still the user. In this case, we were. I'm just making it a little bigger for us to see. Now let's log into the MySQL server. I used MySQL-u and the username of the MySQL server. user. And for the password, you guys have to remember there is no spacebar when you're providing the password. Type in -p and paste in the password. No spacebar. What I really like to do is once I have whatever I want to copy and paste, I just simply press or click on the mouse wheel. You know, when you click it down, it just automatically pastes it for you. I like that a lot. It's simple, it's quick, it's efficient. Once you're inside, we're gonna type in show databases to see what we have. So there's information, schema, and Mattermost. Let's use Mattermost. Let's type in use Mattermost with a semicolon. Always use a semicolon. We need the semicolon. It's not like Swift. Always use a semicolon to make the commands execute. I was looking through this list. I saw that there's users all the way on the bottom. Kind of like a red flag to me, so I actually chose that. I chose users. Okay, let's type select everything. Okay, select everything from users. And you can see there's a bunch of information. I tried that again. I zoomed out a little bit. And we can see there's passwords, IDs, emails. And the passwords are actually in a hash format. Let's make this view a little better. I'm gonna type select. Let's select the usernames and passwords. Let's select usernames and passwords from users. Okay, I see my typo. My typo is not passwords. That's just password. So select username, comma, password from users. And we get username root. And there's the password and a hash. Let's copy that hash password. And let's save that to its own little file called hash. Now we got a hash file. Okay, now I was reading the email that we had, right? On Mattermost server. It said something about hashcat rules. And that please subscribe. Explanation mark. Okay. What do we do? It took me a while to figure this out, but I did. It was fun. First off, I looked for a rule. And we got a little word list right there. Best 64 rule. Okay. Let's go hashcat -r for rule /user /share /hashcat /rules. And we're gonna want the best 64 rule. And then after this, we're gonna want to specify and a hash file. And we're gonna wanna put all of that in a brand new word. I called it word lists. Okay, so what are we doing over here? We're using those rules to generate a new file with the hash. So we're using that hash password to generate a new list of passwords that are along the lines of that hash password in order to make a brand new password file. But I was doing it wrong. So I was actually using the hash password. So the hash. I was using the hash to come up with different types of hashes to crack the hash, which was not going to work. What I had to do was, I'm not going to spoil it. So let's actually wait until the part comes. I'm not too worried because we already have the SSH. Somebody reset the box. It's okay. Over here, I was just trying to test out and see what I was doing without putting it into a file. And you can actually see we're using the hash to come up with different variations of the hash. And again, I did that to a word list again. Over here, I'm just trying to figure out what was the hash type. As you can see, it's Blowfish, which is a Unix operating system. Bcrypt. So we're going to use hashcat-m to specify what type of password it is. And we're going to use 3200. And that word list. And it's going to try to crack the password in that word list. Again, this is going to fail because I did not use that password that was provided inside of that email. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys notice how it says there was no password? What I'm going to be doing over here is touching a new file. I call this file clues. Alright, or clue. And within the clue file, I pasted in that please subscribe with an exclamation mark that we saw inside of the Mattermost server. And then I used hashcat with the -r for rules. It's located in /user /share hashcat. So we got rules, best64.rule. We're gonna pick our file, clue, and we're gonna output that in a brand new file. We're gonna call it new passwords.txt. Now let's wait for that. Let's just cat it out. I don't know why I forgot to write down cat. And boom, you guys can see different variations of our password. Please subscribe with an exclamation mark. Cool. Cool. Now we can do some password cracking. Let's go. Let's use hashcat -m 3200. Pick our clue hash. Or actually, we picked our hash and then we picked our new password. And apparently it said that it was already hacked. It was already cracked. My bad. I was like, what? That was super quick. I don't know why I did it like this. You're basically just supposed to write down -- show and it will just show you. I thought it was messing with me, so I actually tried it again. But it's no, the password has been cracked. It says all hashes found in profile use -- show to display them. So I went hashcat hash -- show and that did not work. What you're supposed to do is type in that same command that you want to crack the password and then -- show. There you have it. Please subscribe exclamation mark 21. Now I was having a bit of trouble going into the root user. I tried sudo. Sudo wasn't working. I'm not too sure why I tried to SSH into root. Usually, we have root turned off, so you can't SSH into root, which is security. It's a good thing. So that was not working. Yeah, -I is for login as a target user. It just wasn't working. I was like, and then it just popped in my head. We can actually get root privileges by typing in SU. As you guys can see, this is not going to work. Alright, over here, my brain came back to function. I just typed in SU, hit enter, asked me for a password. I was, yes, this is root. I typed in please subscribe, exclamation mark 21, and I was in as root. Let's go. Who am I? And host name and ID. And let's just check our file location. We gotta go back one more step. CD into root. And now we can cat out root.txt. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely had a fun time. Thank you IppSec for creating this box, and we'll see you on the next video. Anonymous Hacker out.